We know over the years, UN did a lot of jobs here, and but more and more people feel like the UN is unable to act in some key issues like climate change, like let's say Ukraine conflict. As the president of the General Assembly, what do you think the body of General Assembly should do or could do to put UN in the core or the pillar of the multilateralism? Thank you.
The basic question that we ask here, the 1.8 billion youth around the world ask themselves, and the question on our mind is, has the UN failed? 76 years into history, has the UN failed? To answer that, I think we have to also contemplate the options. What if not? What if the UN was not there? I remember speaking at the late Secretary Madeleine Albright's memorial day before yesterday. And just to quote from her, she said, if there was no UN, what? And it was her thinking that we should invent it. That is the option. Because multilateralism is the only way forward. The platform which brings the entire world community together is the only way forward. How much amount of work we do depends on our commitments. But then the United Nations provides that forum for us to come together. And there's no other option than, no other better option than this forum for that. The challenges that we are facing every day showcases the importance of the United Nations. Be it climate change, be it COVID pandemic, be it threats to international peace and security. Now, when we look at the COVID pandemic, the message that came through very loud and clear is that no one is safe until everyone is safe. Vaccination, treatment, everything. Well, the virus wasn't discriminating against rich or poor, developed or developing, north or south. There was no discrimination. It just kept on attacking every one of us. And unless all of us were safe, no one is safe. The same message we are receiving loud and clear on climate change. But there was a time when the general thinking was that, okay, the ice caps will melt, the sea level will rise, the small states will go underwater. There is larger land masses where these small communities can move on and they will be safe there. But this was the 80s and the 90s. But what the message that we are getting now is that while sea level is creeping up on small countries like mine, the Maldives, it's not stopping there. We are seeing increasing storms. The storms are raging. Flooding is increasing. Forest fires are everywhere. The rivers are drying up. Desert is creeping up on us. So it's not only one nation, it's not only one person, everyone. And then now we have a war in Europe. The result is whether you are in Europe or otherwise, the entire world is facing a food crisis, an energy crisis, a financial crisis. The world today is so interconnected that there is no other option for us but to come to this platform and find solutions peacefully, negotiating, and through dialogue. And there is, for until such time we can come up with a better option than the United Nations, this is only what we are left with.